Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel Shraddha's Physics. In this part we will discuss SSB physics question, that is for the year 2021. In this part we will see question number 46 to question number 50. So let us start from the question number 46. So here the question is, if Lx, Ly and Lz are the xyz components of the orbital angular momentum operator and L square equal to Lx square plus Ly square plus Lz square, then the value of L square comma Lz commutation will be. So here you know this L square Lz commutation will be 0. So let me write some basic properties related to this. So here the commutation of Lx with the Ly, this will give you I h got Lz, and similarly for Ly Lz that is equal to I h got Lx, and for Lz Lx commutation that is equal to I h got Ly. That is in a cyclic order. You can see x y then z, y z then x. So this is like x y z, x y then z, or y z then again x, or z x then again y. And also L square Lx, this commutation it will goes to 0, and similarly for L square Ly this value is 0, and L square Lz commutation that is also equal to 0. And here you should know that L square comma L plus, here the L plus equal to, let me write first this L plus value, L plus equal to Lx plus ILy, and L minus equal to Lx minus ILy. So L square comma L plus, its commutation, its value will be equal to 0, and also L square comma L minus, its commutation is also 0. So these are the basic properties of the angular momentum operator. So here for L square comma Lz, so here this value is 0, so our correct answer will be the 0. Okay. Now let us see the next question, that is question number 47. Yes. For a particle of mass m in a one-dimensional box of side L, the energy levels are, that is in the first option it is directly proportional to m and directly proportional to L square, or it is directly proportional to m and inversely proportional to L square. It is basically you have to check whether the energy varies directly or inversely to the L square and with the m. So let me write first En equal to n square pi square h cot square divided by 2 ml square, or if you will put the value of h cot, then this will be n square h square divided by 8 ml square. Now from this relation you can say energy is proportional to 1 by mass, and also it is proportional to 1 by L square, that is energy inversely proportional to the mass m and it is inversely proportional to the L square. So this one is our correct answer. Okay. Now let us see the next question, question number 48. A particle limited to the x-axis has a wave function psi of x equal to ax between x equal to 0 and x equal to 1. And here a is the constant. So you have to calculate the value of psi of x is 0 otherwise. So the expectation value of x. So in this question it is given that the value of psi of x, it is equal to ax when x lies between 0 to 1. Its value is x. And except this point, the psi of x will goes to 0 otherwise. So this is the function given. And you have to calculate the expectation value of x. If I will consider the function to be normalized, then the expectation value can be written, this is equal to integration over psi star x psi dx, and that is equal to, that is over the integration 0 to 1. You have to calculate because for otherwise the psi function equal to 0. So here basically we will calculate the value of psi star is here ax, so this is 0 to 1 ax star whole star, or simply I can write this is your ax into x into, in place of psi again this is ax into dx, that is equal to a square, that is equal to a square integration over s cube dx over the integration 0 to 1, and that is equal to a square into s cube dx integration will be x power 4 divided by 4 over the integration 0 to 1. If you put the value of x, that is 1 by 4. So here the answer will be equal to 1 by 4 into a square. Okay, so now from this option you can see this one is our correct answer. Okay, now let us see the next question. Question number 49. A hydrogen atom is subjected to an external uniform electric field E. The first order correction to the ground state energy is directly proportional to E, or inversely proportional to E, or directly proportional to root over of E, or it is 0. And you know, for the first order correction to the ground state energy for the hydrogen atom, it is always 0. So the right answer will be 0. That is for the hydrogen atom, when it is subjected to an external uniform electric field, so the first order correction term to the ground state energy will be 0. Then the next question is question number 50. An electron collides with a hydrogen atom in its ground state and excites it to a state n equal to 2. Then you have to calculate the energy given to the hydrogen atom. That is basically you have to check the difference between the two energy level, that is E2 and E1. So that is E2 minus E1 you have to calculate. And you know energy equal to minus 13.6 divided by n square. And for E2 I can write this is minus 13.6 divided by n means 2. 2 square is 4. That is it is excited to the state n2. N equal to 2. And for the ground state if I consider n to be 1, then this will be minus 13.6 divided by 1 square, that will be 1. And that is equal to minus 13.6 by 4, that will be minus 3.4. And minus this will becomes plus 13.6, and that is equal to 6 minus 4 2, and that will be 10.2, and this will be in electron volt. Now let us check the answer. So here from the option you can see this one is our correct answer. Okay, so here you have to calculate the difference between the two energy level, that is the energy will be given to the hydrogen atom, that will be equal to 10.2 electron volt. So this is all for today. In the next class we will see from question number 51 to 55. If you have any doubt, can ask me in the comment section. Thank you all.